Hi there, you here for the auditions?
That's right.
Cool, so if you just sign up there, you're just going to put your name, your email and your phone number. And then after you've done that, we want you to fill in one of these. That's got all your information on it.
Actually, that's one right here.
Yeah? Oh, you've got it. So I will tick you off on there. You fill out one of those.
Alright, sounds good.
And your name is Alex?
Ben.
Cool. Nice one. And then after you've done that, just have a look through those sides over there and the descriptions of the films and see if any of them appeal to you. If they do, pick up some of the sides and you'll go in and audition with them.
Okay.
So I can tell you that there are a few female roles in this one. This is why no one's looking at mine.
I'm here with Frank, and he's about to go in and do his audition for the FES short films. Frank, what brought you here?
I've been interested in film and acting and what have you for a while, and being able to come to something that's a little bit more professional, not just asking your friends to help you out, really interested me, and I knew a lot of other creatives were coming to this, and I finally got dragged along this year, so here I am.
Oh, Tyler, what brought you here?
Well, I've always been into plays and musicals throughout my life, and I have a friend who's actually a filmography major, and he's directing one of the films, and he asked me to try to audition for his movie.
I've been doing theater and plays for a long time, but I want to get into film, and so this is a perfect opportunity to get experience on film.
First and foremost, fun. Like I'm actually trying to enjoy myself, you know. Like I've never done anything like this. It's just a new experience, you know.
From this, I don't know what to expect because this is my first time really auditioning for any sort of film. I've done a commercial, and that's basically the only thing I've done on film, and they didn't even have me audition. They just asked me to come.
Like really, I'm not really not sure what to expect. Like first and foremost, I just want to have fun.
You know, to have a little bit more of a professional format will help me in my own career and like my own pursuits with my independent films.
Are you nervous for this?
No.
No, not at all. Did you come prepared?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm out there and do my best. I feel I do better than just put on the spot.
Okay.
Like I'm kind of just like going in there blind, like whatever they throw at me or like whatever they want me to do, like that's it.
It's more of a police thriller, I guess you would say. Yeah.
And I found a couple roles I think I could actually do decent with.
Well, I feel pretty confident. I know what I need to do, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, that's a bummer, but just talk about it.
So guess what he tells me to do? He says sweep up. He says for the next week, I'm the cleaning man. Everybody's watching me now, waiting to see what I'm gonna do. So I grit my teeth and I pick up the broom. There's this big piece of dirt sitting in the middle of the floor. And I sweep it all over Mr. Stroheim's shoes. You should have seen their faces.
Hey girl, wake up! Proms!
Okay, I'm up. What time is it?
It's nearly 11 o'clock. I got us some brunch. Let's see, you can have either this gas station breakfast burrito or this gas station donut. What'll it be?
Let's see, indigestion or sugar coma.
Buzz used to want to be a sports announcer on the radio. He loved the Philadelphia Phillies, used to talk about them all the time. Nick Etten, Danny Litweiler, Eddie Whitekiss, and his favorite, Granville Hamner. He saw the poetry in his name.
I sit and I stare at the door, convinced he's about to walk in. That's it. I keep running to you to talk about it. He comes to visit every day, but he barely looks at me. He doesn't see me.
Look, I just want time to think. You were bugging me for a decision and I panicked. I wasn't prepared for that kind of commitment yet.
So why come back now? You think the guy's still around?
It's possible.
What did this person do?
The man living here was named Morgan, and he and his brother Jesse were spending time with a friend, Tom. Someone came in, killed Morgan and Tom, and tortured Jesse. Their mother is a wreck, and she'll have to care for Jesse for the rest of her life.
I mean, it was fun, to say the least. I mean, I was really nervous going into it, and I found the best way to handle that was immediately walk in and joke. I don't know if she said anything, but I walked in and was like, okay, class, this is filmmaking 101. I'm gonna start teaching you guys some stuff. And I think it's that gentleman right down there. He was just like, ballsy. I love it.
I was not expecting there to be so many people in there. Like I was, I'm usually used to having a couple people sitting there looking at whatever they're looking for in a particular role, but that was a full room, full house right there.
The downside is then there's like this panel of people that are like all scrutinizing you, but if you're afraid of getting scrutinized, then you should not be auditioning for anything.
Naturally.
Right.
All the people in there seem genuine and would look like a blast to work with. All very creative individuals and fun and happy-go-lucky it seems.
So, how did you think it went in there?
Surprisingly well. Despite the fact that I was nervous.
I think it went pretty well for my second audition ever.
I thought it went swimmingly.
Swimming.
Yeah.
What did you like or dislike about this?
I guess I like the fact that I was auditioning for multiple student films at the same time, because auditioning is a little nerve-wracking. So if I had to go and audition for each individual one, that would be tough.
First of all, I really liked the selection of scripts.
You could read what movie it was, the title, the director, and the cast, and you could pick from there, and people down below. They never did that any other years, so that's definitely a step up. So kudos.
And I walked in without one of the scenes to do after I came back with an actual script. They just kind of laughed it off, and it was okay.
Wait, I wasn't expecting the camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
I didn't dislike anything because I love this type of thing.
Okay.
Last year I auditioned as well, and I would have to say this group of people was very respectful, and they asked directions. They asked, how to improve what I was reading. So they did a great job.